number two of thinking in a certain way. Once you have written down, figured out what it is that you truly want to do, what gives you joy, where your passion lies, where you want to go, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to focus on that alone, because that may not immediately start to generate income for you. You can have something on the side, or you can have a complete job, a full-time job, but have your passion on the side. And if you're really smart, do not give up your full-time job that's, paying all the bills for your passion. Don't do that yet. Just wait a little bit, but start to develop that passion, what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to create. So once you have discovered what it is that you want to create, then in everything that you do, think about what it is, where you want to go. In other words, have the end result in mind. Where do you make a phone call? Where do you talk to somebody? Even if it isn't related to what your passion is, what it is you want to create. Suppose you want to have a pastry baking company. Suppose that's what you want to do, or a chocolate. Let's just take it simple because that's what I did. Let's just presume you want to have a chocolate manufacturing plant. I had that. I had a great time with it. What stopped me was 9/11. After 9/11, nobody wanted to purchase any more luxury products. So, unfortunately, but I had a great time the years before. Loved it. In everything that you do, always have your passion for that chocolate manufacturing plant buzzing in the background, because you never know who you're going to meet, who is going to cross your path, who can connect you with somebody, or who is the person themselves to help you get into the groove to go towards your passion and create your passion. You never know what people are all about. So whatever you do, have the intention of the outcome of what it is that you're passionate about and that you want to create. Have that constantly humming in the background. Most important. Look at exactly what it is that you want. Be sure of that. I have it all hanging on the wall here, my passions, where I want to go. You don't have to do that. I just like to be reminded of it, because I'm very visual, which is what we all are actually. We have our five senses, and visual is one of them. And for me, visual is the biggest, because it is actually the easiest to absorb any kind of information. The other one is just, through our ears, and then we have our skin senses. So I like to look at all the stuff, but you can put them up on the wall, and you can see them, but not really let it go in. So sometimes you just want to step back, sit back, relax for 2-3 minutes, and look at everything that you have on the wall, and just let it go in. Just connect with it really on a deeper level. So whatever it is that you do, before you pick up the telephone, maybe for business, it may be for pleasure, but always have the intention in the background. Another thing that you can do is write all of your stuff down on a daily basis, down to the details, what you want to remember, to think about for that specific day. You don't have to go all too deep in it, but feel the feeling of what it is that you want to do that pertains to your passion, to what you want to create, next to, if you have that, next to the job that you already have that pays the bills, because that's something that you need to hang on to. And also, I like to suggest that even though you may not completely like it, just hang on to it. Just hang on to it, but place the major focus in your spare time, in your free time, on what it is that your passion is. Just work that really hard. Keep going at that. It takes time sometimes to connect all the dots and to really get what it is, where you want to go. But it's there for you. You got the passion. You've got the ideas. It was given to you. Don't let it go by. Do not let it go by. You will do whatever your passion is in your own unique way. That's why you got it. That's why that idea came down to you. So create what it is that you want to create, and even if you start small, just have that end idea, where you're going. Have that in the back of your head. I have some ideas also that I want to create, and just to be very frank, my end idea is to have my own television show on that specific area that I want to do. Have a television show every day about that. So that's my complete anti-idea. But in the meantime, I'm just working on the smaller steps to get there, to move towards them. So never give up on your ideas, never give up on your dreams. Have them constantly there, but it's the intention, because the attention is the attraction factor. The attention is a focus, and what you give out is what you get back. In the same proportion that you give it out, it comes back to you. Just a tough one here. Just realize that everything that you have in your life that you do not like right now, you also created it with the same passion. When you get angry at stuff, there's a lot of energy in there. The more angry you get, the more energy you put on it, the more focus is on it, the bigger your attraction factor. The universe cannot distinct between whether you like it or whether you not like it. The universe is neutral. So the more passion you put on it, if it's anger, if you're angry about something, frustrated about something, there's a lot of energy there. You attract more of that towards you. Just remember that. Another way, what I have learned is when you get in a mood like that, when you get angry, when you get frustrated, just look at yourself, observe yourself, pull yourself out of it and go like, isn't that interesting? And then move to something else. Just consciously, very consciously, go do something else, whatever it is. Get out of it. Interrupt the pattern. Interrupt the stream. This is what Cesar Millan does in the Dog Whisperer. Like he kicks the dog gently. It's to interrupt the thinking pattern that gets you onto the wrong road. A lot of information here. I hope you pick up something. That's my main intention here, to give you something that will help you move forward. Because you know what? You are a beautiful creator, and you came with a mission, and you have a passion. And all I can say is, bring it on. The world is waiting for you. Bring it on. Good luck.